What's up, everyone? It's Rena, and I'm having a lazy Sunday, and I wanted to share it with you. I'm gonna try again to do the no cut thing, and I'm re-recording this actually because I kept tripping over my words. So I apologize in advance if I start doing that again. Um, yeah. So life has been really good recently. Well, that shadow was really weird. There we go. But life has been really good recently. My classes are all going really well for the most part. I had three midterms last week, which was a little bit nuts, but um, overall they went really well, and I am in a good place, I think. Generally speaking, I'm doing really well. Um, I love where I am in life right now. I'm finding, and I know I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but in terms of being prepared for adulthood, I never thought that it would be such a confidence boost. And I talked about this with one of my housemates actually. And I think that I hate focusing on this more, but there's a good reason I am. Um, if Dylan and I hadn't broke up, if, sorry, Dylan and I hadn't broken up, and if I was still in a good romantic place, I guess, or in a good place with that. I don't know. If that hadn't happened basically and I was supporting myself and doing all this, I think I personally would have attributed too much of that to my romantic relationship status, which is something that I fall into a lot. I think I place too much value on that in the long run, and I think that because that breakup happened and because a bunch of other stuff happened that I will go into at a later date, I am in a much more confident place because despite all of this happening, I'm still kicking ass at life, which feels really good. It feels really, really good. I am living on my own, and I have three amazing housemates, and I live with three amazing dogs, which is a huge plus. I am employed in two different places as well as going to school full time, and I'm not running myself into the ground actually, which is something that I was afraid I would be doing. And I am, paying my bills on time, and I'm paying rent, and I'm buying my own food and groceries and stuff, and I'm on my own essentially, right? And it's such a huge confidence boost to have that be something that I can do despite all of what's going on around me. And I think that's an important part of my life to keep in mind for myself. I think I need to cut myself some slack on some stuff because I hold myself to a very high standard of performance in all aspects of life. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does mean that when I don't reach those standards, it can get bad. I don't do well when that happens. But anyway, yeah. I just kind of wanted to talk about that, I guess. Um, and it's really cool to be able to say that I feel good about where I am in life and I like the direction that my life is taking. And I mean, I'm 22 years old. That direction can change at any time. And I'm in a very transitional phase of my life. But I think that I'm in a really good place with it mentally. And I'm really proud of myself. And that feels really good. So, yeah, I wanted to share that with you. Um, at some point when my room is not looking like a disaster zone, I will probably give y'all a room tour because it's actually a really cool room. I really enjoy this room a lot. And that's on my list for today is cleaning my room because it's bad. It's bad. But yeah, I've got Mutiny's tank over there and I've got snacks out and knitting, of course. Who was surprised? Um, yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it there. If you like this video, feel free to leave a rating or a comment. That's always very much appreciated. And if you want to see more of my face or hear more about my life and stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!